Hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, please, if you're joining me here for the first time, please like, follow my page, and also share. And also, if you can buy me some stars, then thank you very much. Yeah, you guys have already seen the title, okay? Cheating, yes, which is rampant these days in the society. Yes, no one escapes it. Only those who are so vigilant and can investigate, have that IQ to know when things are about to go wrong. Those are the ones that normally escape these kind of things. What am I talking about? Both in relationship and in marriage, it is something that has destroyed them all. No one can tell when actually it will happen. It is something that starts with a thought. From thinking about it, then they start, planning, and they start actualizing it, and then going physical or non-physical. All right, you would like to say which one is non-physical kind of cheating? Yes, virtual cheating is there. Those ones they do through the phone. You know what I mean? Guys and girls, men and women on the phone showing their self, their body parts, things. So these things happen. It's not something you can just want to deny, just like that. So let's go. Cheating. Have you cheated before? How did you feel when you did it? Were you like, yeah, I enjoyed myself, You now feel like you are the hero, you are smart. Yeah, there are consequences. When you start, it is difficult to stop until the day you are caught, either by your partner or you are caught down by some infectious diseases which are not treatable, you know what I mean, that has no cure, HIV. So that's why you have to be careful when you do these things, because you don't know the kind of people you are engaging with. And let me tell you, in the spiritual realm, it is known that when you do these things, it is pure sin. And also, you have exchanged something. Something has gone for an exchange. Some people would say when an older man is dealing with a younger lady, then you see the man getting younger, the girl getting older, shrinking. Is that not spiritual? And some will say it is a sin, a pure sin, blood have mixed, blah, blah, blah. All those, beliefs, people believes in those things. They believe them so strong. So this is it. The way you are cheating, what if someone does it to you? How would you feel? Because now you are doing it, you are feeling like you are the hero. Nothing can happen to you. No one can even cheat on you. You have been doing it in the past. But what if someone does it on you? How would you feel? That's how. But look at you. You are now suspecting your partner as well. Meanwhile, you are a cheater. And you are also suspecting your partner. Telling your partner you are cheating on me, you don't love me. But that's what you are doing. But you know what? The worst part of kind of cheating are those who are in marriage. Imagine that you are in marriage, sleeping out with younger people or older people. A man will suffer, pay your bride price as a lady, give you everything, in tough times. Yeah, things are going this way, left for you guys, not so good. So that means that marriage you are in is just for the better and not for worst. When the worst comes, you start talking down on the man, you start disrespecting him. You push him to the anger level where he will now want to react. Then you now want to take that as an excuse to run out of the house or to start avoiding him. Because without money, the same love is meaningless to so many people. So money plays good role in relationship, in marriage. But does that mean you should leave your home and go to another man who do not even pay your bride price, who do not even brush you up to this level of beauty? You're shining, you're looking more attractive. Now you not just go and give your body to them to enjoy, while the real man that paid your bride price is left with nothing other than sorrow, pain, anger. That's what you left him with. But you don't care. You don't care. But if he has money, he will be the darling, the love, the honey. Whatever you request, he gives to you. But now, no money, he can't give you like before. You now start treating him like trash, talking down on him. It's too bad. And you know that by so doing, many ladies have infected their husband with those kind of untreatable diseases that have no solution. Both the ones that have and the ones that don't have. Because they go out there, other guys turn them different direction, different positions, deal with them in every way possible. Then they come back home and still give themselves to their man. The man, never knowing what happened, will just do it and then contact it as well. Some men has even fathered children that they never, that is not theirs, because of the act of these women. Not just women who cheat, men do as well. But it's more painful. A man married a woman, and the woman is doing this. How do you expect that man to feel? They say cheating is known for men to cheat. It's normal. But the question is, who do they cheat with? Who do men cheat with? Still the ladies. So you see, when you look at it, it's almost like 50-50. Men cheat. But with who? With ladies, both single and married. Yes, it happens these days. Both single and married people do cheat. You see a married man making out with a married lady, but in secret. You see a married man making out with a single girl. Some do it openly, their wife will know, they don't care. Some will do it secretly because they feel they want to respect their wife. Some of them, their wife will never know, even till death. Now, I'll tell you something. There's this lady now, presently now. She's having problem in her marriage. You know why? This man was having before. But they don't have a child. Yes, no child yet after like 4 or 5 years of marriage. But presently, before now, this lady was going out with a younger guy who she's like 4 or 5 years older than. Sneaking out, prepare food to take to this guy's house, But before she leaves, she will tell the man, hey, I'm going to go visit my friend. I want to go make supply of goods to this person, that person, because she does little business, home business. She will use those friends or customers to make a kind of excuse just to go out there. Then branch to the guy's house. You should know what they are doing. Give him the food. The food another man gave you money to prepare. That's the same food you will take to another guy to enjoy. Is that not crazy? So not just going there. This guy was also doing things with her. Sleeping with her. Because her man doesn't have. And she says the man does not satisfy her to the level she wants. Both the man and this girl, her husband and she herself, they are below 35 years. She's too active. She wants it like 4 or 5 times a day. But the man cannot. The man has better things to think of. How to make money. And all she wants is satisfaction. Then she goes out there with a young boy. The guy is enjoying her. Which you know too well that guy will never marry her. Of course, he will not. He will not marry her. For real. Even when that man divorces her finally now, that guy will tell her, I can't marry you, my people. My parents will not allow me to marry you because you are divorced. They will start thinking, what will make your husband to divorce you? And the guy already knows that they don't have a child. So definitely, he already knows that he's scared that he might not equally have a child through her. So that guy will definitely abandon her. So all he wants is just her body, just to enjoy. But these kind of people don't know that there's something called karma that can haunt them in future. Yes, payback time, right? Payback time. They will also get married. Even in their relationship, somebody else will be dealing with the young girl. Even when they are married, somebody else will be dealing with their wives. So now, will you say, some of you say, that means for a lady to go out with a guy means that the man once did it to someone's wife. That's why now someone is doing it to his wife. You can say that. No one can tell. No one can tell. And as a lady, maybe, some will say, maybe she was dealing with someone's husband and the lady put a curse on her, the other woman, who she's cheating with the husband. The other woman now cry and pray and lay curses and say, any lady out there dealing with my husband, making my husband not to care for me, not to give me attention, to disrespect me, any lady causing me this pain will suffer the same thing 10 times over in her own marriage, which many ladies do. They lay curses. Men too do it. When people are dealing with their wives, men out there, guys out there, maybe finally the marriage get destroyed. The man will cry. The man will now put curses and say, all these guys that did this thing to me, that were sleeping with my wife, this will happen to them in their own marriage. People will do it to them 10 times over. So you can say that it could be karma playing out. That's why you see some people, they get married, nothing like that will happen. Those kind of cheating will never come. It will never happen. They respect themselves, they love themselves. But there are few. They're in the minority side, not in the majority. You know? So, if you are there crying, ask yourself deep questions when you are in a relationship. Did you cheat with someone's partner? With your friend's partner? Did you cheat with somebody's wife or husband? So, if you're suffering the same thing, it could be the same repercussion, the same thing happening to you, so that you feel how that person also felt when you are cheating with their partner. Because when you are cheating with someone's partner, you are causing the other person pain. Because that person you are cheating with will no longer give respect to his or her own partner anymore. The attention now is on you. But you don't care, so long as you are enjoying the body, getting the money, you know, you're in charge. You don't care whatever pain you are causing. A lady once told me that, hey, you know what? I go out with people's husband, but you know what I do? I will, before we start doing the doings, you know, in the room, I will ask him, before you left home, what did you tell your wife? He will say, I told my wife I'm going for a meeting. I'm going for a business meeting. I'm going to visit someone, my mother in the village. Excuses. Then she will ask him, how much did you leave for your wife? How much did you leave home before coming out? He said, nothing. There's food, there's everything. She has a business. Why will I give her money? Then she will say to this man, for all of them she engaged with, because she's a runs girl, right? She do runs. So she will tell the man, you know what? Can you now transfer money to your wife now, this night, before we start? Now the man is in a fixed point, meaning that if you don't transfer the money, no show tonight. So the man, because he wants to perform, then he will do the transfer. Then the lady will say, call your wife, tell her beautiful things, tell her how much you love her. The man will be like, is that not enough? I've done the transfer, I've given her, I've sent her text. Then the man will finally call. Baby, I love you. I want to sleep now. You are the best thing in my life. Not knowing that a lady was there beside him. They are waiting for action. You know? So, that's what she does. I asked her why. She said because she doesn't want... because these men could be denying their wives a lot of things. Happiness, joy, money. So for her, she doesn't want karma to catch up with her. So she's doing it just in case she gets married. So that her man will keep loving her and giving her money, even if he's going out with another lady. That's why she's doing it. To prevent the curse from those women to happen to her. So I think she's wise. But does it mean what she's doing is good? No. It's not good. But at least she's making the men. And she says she make the men to give more money to their wife than even what they will give to her. So if the man will give her 1, she will make the man give their wife 3. You see? She doesn't take 3 and tell the man to give their wife 1. But some wicked girls will take a lot. They don't care if the man has paid house rent, school fees, have given money for feeding to the wife or clothing or whatever. Pocket money. They don't care. They want to take everything if possible. Wreck the man down. If the man has a business, they want to even wreck it down. Take everything. Then when they take everything, the marriage wrecks. Wreck as well. Destroy. They don't care. The moment it's destroyed, they leave the man, abandon him and go for the next one. Even while they are with that man, they are dealing with 5 other men. So once this one have wrecked, they move to the next one. They wreck that one, they move to the next one. Do they care? They call themselves sharp girls, sharp guys. Sharp girls, sharp guys. They are the ones doing these things. You know? So if you are suffering in your own marriage, then think twice. Did you do it to someone else's partner? How long did you do it? And what were the damages you did in that marriage? Or in that relationship? Because most of you, while in school those days, you snatched your friend's partner. Some of you did not snatch them. You slept with them several times until the day you were caught. Some of you were not caught. Your friends or whatever did not even know till today that you did it to their partner. Some of you, your own friends, don't even know that you are sleeping with their partner. You are still doing it in secret, coded. Some of you, in your compound, you have neighbors. Once the man is out, it's time for you to go and rock. The lady will come into your own house pretending she came to do something when other neighbors are not around. She's sneaking. Or sometimes you sneak in. You finish the thing. You pretend. That's why most of you will monitor your wife like crazy. Some men, they will monitor their wife because they know what they are capable of doing to other people's wife or lovers. They know. They have done it several times, even when they're in their young age and when they are married. They slept with their own friends' wives. So that's why they don't even trust their wife with their own friend. They don't even trust their wife with their own brothers or cousins, because most of them, some of these men too, have done things with their own brother's wife or cousins. Cousins' wives. So they monitor their wife. Like, where are you? Every single time they are calling. Calling video call. Where are you? What are you doing there? Who is there with you? Can I see? Can I talk with the person? Insecured. They are now insecured because they understand the game. So for that movement, they don't want their wife to do that movement, because this is how they also control other people's wife to come out in a particular location so that they could do the boom boom, you know. So that's why they monitor their wives, their wife or girlfriend if they are dating. They monitor them like crazy. They're like, maybe a man is asking her to come out. She wants to lie to me. She doesn't know I don't understand these games. I've done it to other people's wife, other people's girlfriend. So they don't want to be taken unaware. They don't want it. They become insecure. Their wives come back late from work, they start suspecting. It's like your boss is touching you. It's like there's somebody in that office touching you. Who dropped you? Who are you talking with on phone? Because this is what they do. They understand the game too. Maybe their wife is innocent. And you know, over monitoring someone, you know, when you're too insecure, you're spoiling a lot of things. Yeah, because she never bargained to marry an insecure man. So the thing will also trouble her. It can even reduce the amount of love she has for you. Because it now looks like you don't even trust anymore. Yeah. Looks like you don't trust. So that could even stress her out. Let me tell you. That could equally push her to go and get someone who will show her the love, who will not put pressure on her, who will not over-monitor her. So you can equally push her into the cheating. When you over-pressure her on every little thing. Who are you talking with? Can I see your phone? I want to check your chat. You know, where did you go to? Who did you talk with? Why did you come back late? Every time you are questioning, every time you are monitoring, every time you are suspecting. It is because of what you did. It's haunting you now. You don't want somebody to do it to you. But somehow, while you are there monitoring her, you are still doing it. You are still calling up other girls. You are still cheating with other people's partner, lovers, wives, you know. So that's it. You understand? So, ladies do the same thing. Insecure mind. Whenever their husband goes out, they start suspecting. Because that's the way you control other people's men, other people's husbands, boyfriends. You did it. This is how you could control them, they could come out. So that's why when your husband goes out to hustle, to make money, you start suspecting that he's with a woman. When he comes back home and tell you that he's tired, you say, maybe he has done it with 1 or 2 girls before coming back home. Or maybe he did not even go to work. Even at work, you are calling him up to know whether if he's really at work. There's this certain girl, whenever the guy goes to work, she will keep calling video call to know whether he's really at work. But you know why she's doing that? Excuse me. She's doing that because she wants to play games. Once she now confirmed that the guy is at work, bam, she sneaks into the other neighbor's house. That's another guy's house. The doors are opposite. She will sneak in. They will do the first round. Then she will go out. Knowing that, okay, the distance from house where the guy lives to workplace is like 1 hour, 30 minutes. So by the time she has confirmed that this guy is at home, she's 100% sure that this guy cannot come back in the next 10 minutes or 20 or 30 minutes. So within that time, she has confirmed that this guy is at work. Then she sneaks into this other guy's house. They are neighbors. She does it 1 round. You know? She will go back again, confirm that the guy is still at work. After 2-3 hours, she confirms. She goes back to the neighbor's house again. Because the neighbor goes out only at night to work. Night work. You see? That guy will come back thinking, oh, I have a sincere, lovely girl, faithful girl at home. Not knowing that while he's at work, the faithful girl was doing something with the neighbor. This thing happens. Not just the girls do it. Guys too do it. Because after all, that same guy that she normally sneak into his house, that same guy has a girlfriend too. The girlfriend does like a nanny work. So comes back only on weekend. So you see, the same thing. So while you're at work, what is your partner doing? Who is your partner talking to? Who is your partner playing with? Don't just say, no, she's always at home. No, he's always at home. He goes to work at night. I trust him. Trust nobody, my dear. Trust nobody. It's a job on its own, you know. It's a real job on its own. You have work to do. Once you find yourself in a relationship or marriage, that's the beginning of the work you need to do. You need to investigate. You need to be smart, intelligent, and sharp to be able to smell the rat when it is about to cross the uncrossable lines. You need to be so smart to tell when your partner is about to make a dangerous move and quench it. You need to know how to monitor them very well. Yeah, how to monitor them. Because the moment you relax and you're acting dullish, then they are playing on you. They are playing on you. It might be too late by the time you discover time has passed. You know, the doings have been done. The damage is done. You have two choices, either to manage the situation, forgive and move on, and deal with the pain forever in your life, or you divorce and start up a new life. But before you start up a new life, how are you so sure that that one too is very, very much sincere, faithful person? You still have jobs to do, even after divorcing and getting married again. That does not mean that everybody does it. No. We still have very good girls, very good guys who don't believe in those things. Once they find who they love, who have every qualities in them, then they are good to go. They will never want to cheat. Why would they cheat when they feel their partner has everything? That's why don't just love someone just for one reason. You know what you want, right? You know the qualities, characteristics of the kind of person you want. Your dream man, your dream kind of girl. So when you find this person, does that person have the whole quality? Does that person fit into the picture of your dream man, your dream, woman? You have to date the person. Before getting into marriage, you guys have to date, do relationship, to understand if you guys are compatible. Then when you now see that, okay, 85%, 90%, everything is intact. I love everything I'm saying. Does not smoke, does not drink, does not womanize, does not club. Too religious, like not too excess, but, fears God. Family members do not interfere. He doesn't listen to them. Friends do not interfere, You see all those things doing, the way you want. Then you jump in. Because the road is clear. Some of you may think that long distance relationship, the other partner will cheat a lot. Well, the same with people who live together. The ones that live together, I don't even know which one is more in when you check the ratio. If you are living together, your partner will never cheat if you're living together compared to when you're in a long distance relationship, man, there you are missing it, man. Are you with your partner everywhere she goes to or he goes to? The moment your partner leaves home, you can't swear that that partner is not going out there to cheat or will not cheat on you. You can't swear. It's only when they are with you, you are so sure that, yeah, they are with me. But still be careful. Even while they are with you in the house, anything can happen. It could be your house girl, if you have one. It could be your house boy. It could be your brother. It could be your sister that is living with you that your partner is dealing with, but you will never know. It has happened. Many guys sleeping with their house girl, their girlfriend's sister, their wife's sister, and some girls do the same thing. With the house boy, with the security man, with the driver, with their husband's brother, cousin that is in the house with them. So if you think your family member will not have feelings for your partner, then you are joking. They are all human. They have blood running in their body. They have feelings. They know what they like too. So who told you they don't have interest? They have. It's your brother, but you think it's not eyeing your wife, like having feelings for your wife sometimes. Okay, it's your cousin. You feel it's not having feelings for your wife. It's your friend coming to visit once in a while. You think he doesn't see those things your wife have? He doesn't admire her beautiful face, her beautiful voice. You think so? Oh, you think it's only you that love good things, right? Even you as a lady. Huh? You think it's only you that love the man that sees good thing, nice physiques, everything, money. The same with your sisters too. When they look at your man, they fall the more. They dream that he will just touch them. He will come and ask them out. They will first of all want to act like they don't want, but they want. They will never tell you. The same with your cousins who you are keeping at home, who comes once in a while to visit you sometimes too, maybe. The same with your friends who come to visit you once in a while, hang out with you, stay around with you for like a week or two, a month, and go back home. They have feelings for your man, but you will not know. Just that it's difficult for many men to resist those kind of temptation. Few can resist it. Few, very little. But many will fall for it, especially when they are your sisters that are looking hot and tight down there. Or your friends who are so beautiful. That's why, ladies, if you are going to see your man or your beautiful friends, don't let your man see them. Once you are married, keep those your beautiful friends far from you. Your beautiful girlfriends. You are going to visit your man and you are going with your beautiful girlfriends. Are you okay? They are more beautiful than you. Don't you know the first thing a man will see is the beauty, the shape of the girl, the physiques, everything, the way she talks? That will first attract him before you talk about other things, you know, that will come after. So now you are going there with your beautiful girlfriend. Before you know it, they could meet on the road one day, or in the supermarket, or market, or church, anywhere. They could just meet somewhere, and they will exchange number. Or you could be taking your bath, shower, before you know it, your husband have exchanged number, or your boyfriend. Exchange number with your friend or your sister. You know? So, be careful. Because you know, when you are too much together with someone, both of you start becoming used to each other. You know? You start becoming used to each other. You know? So when you now see somebody that is new, that person starts attracting you. That's how these things work. Because you are living together, you are so used to each other, no more gist. Even when you are gisting, it's very dry. It's no longer interesting. Unlike before, when you guys are living apart. You saw how interesting it was. When you come visit your partner, you have a lot of gist to tell, you know. You guys play together, shower together, cook together, enjoy together, do things together. Have a lot of stories. He tells you stories about things that have happened when you're away, things that happened while he was going to work or church, or what he saw in the news, in the blog. Then you too, you have a lot to tell him. A lot of things that has happened too while you're away from him. How people that try to toast you, you know, those kind of lovely gist. You know, you guys go for a strolling, hang out somewhere cool, taking some cool drinks, snacks. You know, go out to eat dinner, or just having a walk. Go to the park or garden, you know. Those were the things that happened when you guys were single, like, you know, dating but not living together. It was fun. Every time you come, it's like brand new day. You want to hug, you want to do everything. But now you're living together because you are so now used to each other. You don't even work out anymore together. You don't even hold hands together. You know, those days when you are still young and dating, you see how you guys could be holding hands together, gisting on your way, you know. But now, both of you hardly hold hands together. Both of you hardly hug. You hardly tell each other, I love you. The I love you word does not exist anymore. But when you're dating, once you guys wake up on the bed, you don't like, I love you, baby, you're beautiful. Any little thing, I love you, you could say I love you 100 times every day. But now it's no longer like that. The I love you have disappeared. No more hugging, no more romance. Every feeling is going down. Year by year, it is going down. But what do? You have to renew it by separating for a while. Take a break. You can go stay in your parents' house, you know, while he stays at home, or he can just go to his brother or sister's house to stay there for a while, go to work from there. Or any of you can rent a smaller apartment in another city just to keep a distance or far from the normal place where you guys live, just to keep distance. Because with distance, the love starts growing again. The feeling to see each other, to touch each other, to hang out, to do things again will start coming up. The feelings to start making strong communications, like calling each other, want to see each other on video call, will start growing again. Before you know it, you guys are not talking about the past, lovely things again. I love you, we start again. Before you know it, you grow back the love, the feeling. So whenever you see your love life going down, give a space, have a break. Yeah, some of you say, when you have a break, the man could take that opportunity to bring more girls, or the girl could take that opportunity to date all the men she wants to date. Well, it happens, but even while the person is with you, the person can still do it. Everything depends on the character of who you are dating. That's why I said you have to first be in a courtship, date the person, to understand the person. If you are dating not just 1 month, 2 months, you say, I know everything. You can't know everything within 1 month, 2 months. Why dating the person? You have to date long, 1 year. If you are very young, date for 1 year, 2 years. By then, you must have understood a lot about the person. Then you ask yourself, all these things I've known, should I still move on with this person into marriage? If all the signs you saw were all negative, the negative signs are more than the positive signs, that's danger, man. And for 2 years, the person couldn't change it. Still saying, I'm sorry, every time you get caught, every time repeating the same thing. Insultive, insecure, accusing you of this and that, smoking, drinking, clubbing, coming back late night, cannot satisfy you. The character is 0. So if you see those things and you don't like it, what are you still doing with the person? Is it because of the money or how the person talks to you? I don't know. So you know better. But don't blame anybody when you go into that marriage and then start seeing the same character playing out. Some of you think you can change the person, right? That's what some of you say. Don't worry, I'll change him. I'll change her. Or because you love the body that you are seeing. You love that body, that beautiful face, that handsome face. Or maybe the guy is rich, or maybe the girl is rich. Whatever. Because of that reason, that is why you want to go into bondage. Well, some of you say, if it's too bad, I'll just quit. Well, no problem. It's good. But, when you are divorced, people have this thing. They, like, this girl is divorced. Who knows why? This man is divorced. Who knows why? So they hardly find reasonable people that want to marry them again. Because people fear that something could have gone wrong. Maybe they always say maybe it's bad character, maybe cheating, bad family members. So people will be scared of engaging with you again. And once you are divorced, you marry again, you divorce again, people say, this person have divorced twice. Is that the person you want to go for? Be careful. Maybe the person is good, but that's how people feel. So long distance relationship, does it work? It works. It has worked for so many too. Just like the way people who live together in their marriage or relationship, how it worked for them, it's also worked for people in all are in few ratios, not in the high side. People it worked for while living together are few. People it worked for while they are away in long distance relationship is equally few. Temptation is everywhere. Yeah, temptation is everywhere. You go on social media, temptation. On the street, temptation. You go to church, you go to mosque. Anywhere you go, you find something that will tempt you there. From the looks of the people. On the road you are driving, you see a handsome guy, a beautiful girl. You want to take a look. You start wishing you know her. You want to talk to her. Even in the market. So temptation is everywhere. It depends on how strong you are to resist it. Some people have 50% ability, 30% ability to resist temptation. Some people 10%, 5%, any little thing they are falling for whosoever that is toasting them, touching them. Even at workplace, 3-4 guys could enjoy her. At workplace, girls could seduce him so easily because he's weak. The ability to resist it is very little. Cannot hold on for long. Cannot even say no. Can say no today, but accept in the next 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. It happens. So don't say when you are living together, your man will never cheat, your woman will never cheat. Your man can go for a business trip and still cheat from there. Your woman can go for a wedding, a friend's wedding in another city and cheat from there because she'll be lodging in a hotel or stay in a friend's house. Do you know who she's with while she was away? You can call her as much as you want, but before you call, she could just tell the guy to leave the room. Or you are calling your husband, you could just tell the girl, please leave the room, she's calling me. When I finish, you can come in. So you can't catch them because you know they've already planned it before they left. You know? They have already planned it before they left. So you have to be careful of your exes. Yes. Hold on, please. You have to be careful of your exes. People you call your ex, they are dangerous. Very, very dangerous. They have wrecked homes of many people. You know what they do? If they are talking to your woman, they act like motivators. Motivational guys. Yes, they are there to motivate your wife, to give her advice, or girlfriend. You know why they are there? They are just there. Just to know when there's a problem. When there's a crack in that your relationship or marriage, that's the best time to strike. Because at that point, anything they tell to your girlfriend or your wife will start believing them and not you. Because that moment your wife already hates you. Hatred is much on, you know. So she's looking for someone else she could rest her head on. Someone else that will admire her. Someone else that will tell her that she's the best, she's the good one, that she's doing the right thing. That is when those exes that will never leave people's relationship, even after the person have left them, they hardly go away. They remain. They still say, well, we can be friends, we can be talking, no problem. They are there for a reason. So if you are smart, once you're in a relationship, change your partner's network, SIM card. Delete their social accounts. Because they could be friends there, you know. But some of you say, what if she has 2 phones or 3 phones? Or what if the man have other phones or SIM card where he hid those numbers? What if they have diary? What if they memorized it? If they have it off heart? So you see, that's where the problem is. That's why I said, who wants to cheat will cheat. Who doesn't want to cheat will never cheat. It's a two-way thing. There are 2 sides to every story. That's why there are 2 sides for people when they want to cheat. They decide it. Should they do it? Should they not do it? So you that cheated, was it not your decision to do it? It was you who decided it. You decided to cheat and you cheated. Maybe you did it 2, 3, 4, 5 times before you decided to stop. You know? You decided to stop after. So you see, it's a decision. So those exes that you see talking with your partner are dangerous. Do you know that most time on wedding days, crazy things happen? on wedding days. Where you see the girl introducing her exes to her husband. Oh, this is Ken. Ken used to be my school guy, you know, when we were back days in the university. Oh, this is John. John used to be my childhood friend. You know? She introduced like 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. Even married men will come because girls have a way of inviting all the people that they have dated in their marriage. They feel the guys will give them money. The men will give them a lot of money as gift or bring different gifts to them. So that's why ladies have this mind of inviting all their exes, all the people that have dated them, toasted them, they will bring them there on that wedding day. But men hardly do that. Men hardly invite their exes for their wedding. They hardly do it. Very little do it. But girls, man, they invite all of them. Even the married men they have slept with, they bring them. And they keep introducing them to their husband. So men, all those people your wife introduced to you, some of them could be her exes. Some of them could be her current lover. They never separated fully. They just had an agreement. Okay, see what? Don't worry, I'll be getting married, but I will still be running things, you know, but not like every day, but maybe 4 to 5 times in a year. We can be doing 1 or 2 things. Maybe you can do more through the phone. You know how they do it through the phone? Video call, of course. While you're at work, they do the video call thing. While your woman is showering, she positioned the phone for the guy to be watching everything. How she's washing her body. How she's touching there and there. The guy is watching your wife taking shower. That's what many girls do. It could be your girlfriend who is doing it with some guys that are in love with her. Or her exes who say, okay, I know I can't come back, but let's be doing secret dating. Yes, some of you, your girlfriends have shown their body to guys abroad. Yes, to different guys online. They met them online on, you know. They do video calls with them. They open up and down for them to look, to admire it. After that, they start asking for money. So, you see, that's how they do it on phone, right? Not just when they are doing the showering thing. They could be in their room. They open up everywhere for the guy to be looking. They are touching here and there. And the thing is happening. They are having the strong feeling. Everything is flowing out. So this is what happened while you are away at work or whatever. So you are saying, my wife, my girlfriend is at home. But you will never know that this is what she's doing at home. Virtual cheating, Virtual. They're online doing it. And they're happy. They're having satisfaction just by doing it through the phone. And then, you know what? The next thing they are planning on how to go physical. So you have to know all those numbers that are calling her. You will see 3, 4, 5 numbers calling almost every day. If they are not calling, they are chatting. They are, you know, writing messages. Go to her social media account. They are liking photos, writing beautiful comments. Check those guys that you see their comments appearing most at times. They are suspects. All those guys calling your wife, your girlfriend all the time, claiming that they are just friends. Do you expect her to tell you that they are dating? They are having an affair, secret one? Have you ever caught a thief and the thief confessed that, yes, confess on every crime that they have committed before? They will tell you it's their first time, right? They'll tell you it's the devil's work. So, you see, this is how these people operate. So, from motivational speakers, they start asking her question, how is your husband? I hope your husband is treating you nice. Then she will start speaking out. If there were problems, then she will tell it to them because she wants someone who will tell her the nice words that will calm her down. You know, you guys have misunderstanding. She now starts confiding in them. In 1 or 2 or 3 of them, telling them what you, the husband or the boyfriend, did. They love it when the complaints start flowing in like that, because that's the best time for them to give the motivational speech to her and tell her, why will he do that? If it was me, I wouldn't do that. It may not be the exes, it may be other, toasters, other guys that she has changed numbers with in the street, in workplace, while she was shopping. She exchanged number with different guys, different men. So these people will keep checking up on her. Then you see her telling them things you did that she doesn't like, the misunderstanding you guys had that she doesn't like. She start telling it to the third parties, these guys, both exes and the new toasters. And I don't know why girls like exchanging numbers with men. You are married. Why are you exchanging number with other men? Why are you exchanging number with other guys? As a single girl that is in a relationship, any guy that just tell you are beautiful, admire you, you give out your number. The guy says, please, can I have your number? We can just be friends. But you already know that from giving out the number, the guy wants to come as friends. Before you know it, he starts admiring you and tell you we can go into a secret relationship. I know you have a boyfriend. Just try me first. Put me in the line too. Then you can make your decision later. Why some married girls? They'll go out there for shopping. A man will be admiring them, a fellow married man. Before you know it, she likes how the man is admiring her, telling how beautiful she is, how attractive she is, her makeup, her dress, everything is good, her skin is giving. Before you know it, she gives her the number because she has met the man 2, 3, 4, 5 times. The man do even buy them things, you don't know. Sometimes your wife went for shopping. You never knew a man paid for what she bought. Huh? You never knew. All those her birthdays, you see a lot of gifts flowing in. Material gift, money gift, financial gift, They pay money into her account. She will tell you, these are my friends. Check it out. Majority of them are men. Guys, all those people are her toasters. Some of them are her secret lovers. Some of them are the ones who she has not really made up her mind to add into the list of secret lovers. Some she does it through the phone with them, virtual, boom, boom. While some she goes to do it physical with them. While some she's still planning on how to go physical with them and do it. So not everybody who brings gifts to your wife, all those men, all those guys who buy her gifts are really just ordinary guys or men. There are people waiting online. They are in line waiting for you to do those mistakes in your marriage, in your relationship, so that they will now have that opportunity to cut their share of the national cake. Not only you to enjoy it, because they are waiting to also enjoy that thing you are enjoying. You understand? So you see, this cheating of a thing is very wide. There are many areas, many things that add up to these things. A lot. Not just I have a wife. She has a lot of friends. She's used to men. That's how some ladies will say it, right? No, it's just that I'm used to men. Ever since I'm young, I don't mingle with girls. I'm more comfortable with guys. So you just have to take me that way. While you are dating me, didn't you see? That's why I said, when you are dating someone, those things you are seeing, if you don't stop it, it will continue in your marriage. And if you know you cannot deal with the way she's hanging out with different men, men are calling her all the time, she's telling you, I'm used to guys, I'm used to guys. Be careful. Because in that same marriage, the same thing will continue. She will keep telling you that she's used to guys. You saw it when we're dating. You were aware. You were aware. So why are you acting like it's something new? Why? Didn't you see those things? You allowed it to happen. So, the more problem you're having, the more she's telling to those guys. And when you have a fight with her in the house, she'll go out there and choose whichever one her mind tells her to go to that one's house and relax and chill and enjoy. Then she will just call up that one. I'm coming to your house. My partner just annoyed me, beat me up. Then she leaves your house, goes to one of the ex's house, or she might go to the sister's house or brother's house, but from there she will still operate, or father's house. From there, she will just move out and be visiting all those admirers, visiting them, hanging out with them, the ones she chooses to do the boom boom way, she does it because she has found excuse to enjoy herself. She was even waiting for that quarrel to happen, because that's the only thing that will give her that excuse of leaving the house. That's when she will leave the house and do whatever she wants to do. Then you start begging, please come back home, please come back home. Then she will come back, right? But then people have already enjoyed that. This thing I'm telling you happened to a girl, the same thing. Her exes, admirers, calling her all the time. She was busy telling them all the cracks in her relationship. But the moment they had a fight, she packed her things and left straight to one of the guys' house. She visited 3 guys within 3 weeks. Enjoyed herself. Then this, her boyfriend, was now calling her to come back. Then she came back, but then she has done the doings. So these things happen. So don't think whenever your partner, you have a quarrel, misunderstanding, fighting, then your partner leaves you, whether guy or girl. That is the opportunity they have to go and test other people. Enjoy them. Or even move on their life from there. Move on with their life from there if they enjoy what they enjoyed. If they enjoyed what they enjoyed. So you see, all those third parties talking to you. Whether as a man, all those girls talking to you, all those your former exes. They are checking up on you, right? That's what you tell your wife. No, they are checking up on me. And ladies, you believe it? You believe it? The way you will know it's a lie, the same way your exes, ladies, the same way your exes are checking up on you, telling you all those things, reminding you in the past, how you guys did this, did that. That's the same way your man, her exes too, all those girls calling her, that's the same way they are refreshing her, his mind too, telling him, remember that time, remember how we enjoyed there, how we enjoyed here, you know. It's the same thing. The same thing. The same way it's happening to you from the guys who are calling you. The same way it's happening to him from the girls who are calling him. He will tell you, it's my colleague at work. Nothing is attached. Why is it that particular colleague calling you all the time? There are 2, 3 of them calling all the time, even at night, chatting. No, it's my colleagues. They're asking me questions. They're asking me this and that. And you, the woman, you want to believe because you want to be the nice woman. That's when you should start suspecting all those ladies calling your man. You see, he will delete the chats after every chat with them. Sometimes he tells them, don't call me by this time. Once it is 5, once it is 6, don't call me again so that my wife will not suspect. Call me once it is 9 in the morning. By then, I'm out of the house. You see how they operate? But sometimes they do mistakes. Somehow, if the lady is very sharp and intelligent, she will find out if she's that smart. Because sometimes the man may forget to delete all the messages because he was carried away with 1 or 2 things. Even photos, the ladies will be sending naked photos, naked video photos they did, you know. If she's smart, she can go into the phone and see those. Some will say, I will never check my husband's phone. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. It doesn't make sense. It will not make sense until it will make sense when you have been divorced. You don't know that some of those girls are desperate? Some of those girls are desperate. They want to take over your man. Whether in a relationship or you are married. They are desperate. They want to take over your relationship, your marriage. They want to demand to send you out. Don't you know that some of them could be diabolic in nature? They could be diabolic in nature where they will just use charms, you know. Meet a jazz man. The man will make some powerful charms, you know, that they can use and control the man. Tell the man, send her away. You know? Before you know it, the man comes back. He hates you. He doesn't eat your food. You start praying, 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 praying. Visiting many prayer homes for them to help you pray. But you know, it can help you. That is if those prayer homes are powerful. But if where the lady the man is cheating with did the charm is very powerful, then it will be difficult to liberate him. Then who has a better spiritualist will win. But in most cases, these girls will give the man overdose of that charm. The man will throw you out, divorce you. So that's why it's better for you to start checking that phone, that laptop, so that you will know ahead of time and prepare and walk towards it ahead of time to cut off that chain before you turn to the victim that will be pushed out of the house by force. Then you start crying. Start crying. Maybe someone else will then marry you. But you regret because you never checked. Then in your second marriage, that's when you start checking. That's when you now start monitoring. Frustrating the man. Feeling insecure because they have done it to you now. But you can still use those your over monitoring, insecure, excess of it. When it is excess, then you have spoiled a lot of things. You can even push the man away. The man will now see you as someone who is having mental issue, who is over nagging, over suspective, because everything now is excess. You are doing it because you love, but it's too much the way you are doing. That's why I say, if you want to investigate your partner, do it in a lovely way, trickish way. Don't even let them know. Don't make it obvious. Don't make it obvious to them to know that you are suspecting them. Don't put on moody face. But you know what? When ladies use charm to take your man away, it's very powerful. So don't just relax. They know what they want from that man. Because maybe the man is rich. Especially if the man is rich or he can perform very well on bed. Those ladies want it. Because maybe their man doesn't have it. Maybe their boyfriend cannot satisfy them. It's crazy, right? It's deep. Men too check their woman's phone. Yeah, men check a lot, yes. Men check a lot. Men do check a lot. Yes, some people say when women cheat it's difficult to know. But if you are smart, you will know. Yes, it's very difficult. Very, very. Men are careless. They do it in the same street with the girl. People will see them. People will tell their wife or girlfriend. They do it openly. While ladies do their own secretly. The boy could be waiting in their girlfriend's house. Yes, the boy who they are cheating with or the man could be in their girlfriend's house waiting. Then they will tell the man, my girlfriend is not feeling fine. I want to go and visit her, check on her. Then the man will say, okay, you can go. Straight. She goes to the girlfriend's house, go to the other room. They enjoy themselves. You can even call her video call. You will surely see her in her girlfriend's house. But the guy is in the other room. You know? So when ladies cheat, if you are not that smart, you are dull as a man, then you hardly find out. Hardly. They can even drop their phone on the table for you there. They won't even lock it. Those ones that are locking their phone, all those girls that are locking their phone, that means there's something they're hiding. That is straight. They're hiding something. Men too that are locking their phone with a password that their wife don't know about, it means they're hiding something. You don't need a prophet to tell you that. What are you hiding from your wife? Both of you are one. What are you hiding from your girlfriend? Both of you are one. Likewise, the girls, what are you hiding from your man? Why are you locking your phone? Why are you locking everything lockable with password, fingerprint, face ID? You are locking everything. So communication has to be present. You know the way you guys started? You have to keep improving in your communication. When communication is poor, a lot of things will go wrong. When communication is poor, a lot of things will go wrong. I have a friend. Because he's not good in communicating with the wife, that was how his marriage damaged. Not that he has left the wife, but while he was away hustling, the wife was home. He never knew that another man, another married man that has children, 4 kids, but the woman has left the man. That's a useless man without job. Seduce his wife. He gives the wife everything, but communication was poor. So it's not just you giving your wife money. You have to be there for them. You have to be talking to them. That's why I said to you, be careful of who is talking to your partner. You are not talking with your partner. Somebody is doing the talking. And you are not there to know what the person is telling your partner. That's bad. It's a danger already. So that's how this guy lost. Another man was enjoying everything until he found out. He found out. And the man was like, the man that was enjoying his wife was like, nobody can take you from me. I would rather end my life and end your life than seeing that your husband coming back to you again. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the guts? He's with somebody's wife, enjoying somebody's wife, and he said that he will never leave her, that the woman belongs to him. The woman he never married, he never paid the bride price. So the guy was like telling the wife, I don't want trouble. I don't want to come back and somebody will end my life. And I don't want you to end your life because of one man too. So both of you can get married. Both of you can get married. All I want is my children. When you started it, I was not there. So he's like, how could he come back and still want to enjoy something that another man has rough handled? You know, as a man, how can you handle it? Knowing that another man who has 4 kids, married, the wife ran away from him because of his useless character. The man has been enjoying your wife for years. But you never knew because you were not calling your wife. You were not calling your wife. The moment you lose communication with your partner, that's when a lot of things will start going wrong. You have to always call your partner. Each day you call your partner will remember you all through that day as well. But imagine you not calling your partner for months. It is the guys that are calling him, her, or the girls that are calling him. Those are the people that will be in his or her memory. Because you say you're not the calling type. No problem, don't call. You are not the phone type. No problem, don't call. Somebody will do it on your behalf, and that person will be the one enjoying your partner, sleeping with your partner. If care is not taken, when the person infects your partner with some untreatable disease or treatable ones, then you also get infected too because of your carelessness. Do you know that it's very dangerous for men not to talk to their wife, not to be communicating with their wife regularly, play with them, do romantic things with them on phone, or you with your girlfriend? It's very, very dangerous when you don't do these things with them because they are weaker in nature than man. They are weaker, easily seduced by men. And if you're a man with properties, she knows where your documents are. That's how these fraudulent guys could seduce her and make her bring those documents, and they could sell all your properties. Or the guy can even convince her to poison you, to eliminate you. They could plot for guys to come and, you know, finish you up. You know, or they could use charm to waste your life, cause you accident or sickness. Because that guy wants to take over all that you have. All that you have. Because you never cared for her. You are not with her. You are not talking with her. You're not playing with her again. You don't talk and do romantic things with her on phone. You don't even call on phone, call her video call to admire her beauty, to tell her that she's looking good, you are missing her, how much you still feel about her, you know. You don't call. Because you don't call, someone else has taken over. So that person will influence her negatively, brainwash her, tell her that you don't love her, because now the guy is using psychology on her. Yeah, can't you see this? Can't you see that? If he loves you, will he do this to you? If he loves you, won't he do this for you? Before you know it, she will buy the idea. She will buy the idea. So if it's just a guy that just wants to keep enjoying your woman, then he will just keep enjoying her, siphoning money from her. Maybe if she's working, or if there's a business he opened for her, the guy could keep siphoning the money for her, taking money, keep requesting, because he doesn't know when the whole thing will end. So now that he's still working, let me keep siphoning. So you might give her money for shopping, money for this, for that. She will take part of it and give to her newfound love. Yes, especially if those guys are broke guys. She will be giving them money. But if those guys are badder in nature, they will go more than just taking money. They will go to the extent that they want to take over your home. Take over your home by eliminating you in any means possible. By charm, poison, send them some guys to wipe you out, you know. Because you are careless. You feel you are married, she has 2 kids for you, 3, 4, 5, that nobody will admire her again. Who told you? Every woman is still attractive. It's just that you that owns her cannot see it anymore. Because people have been together for many years. The attraction is there, but you cannot see it anymore. The beauty is there, but you can't see it anymore. Because both of you are used to each other. But other guys out there can see these things. They can see that she's very much beautiful and attractive, have the banging body they could bang, boom, boom with. Many men, married men, are lusting after her. What are you saying? So you think she has 3, 4 kids, no guy is admiring her, no guy is having feelings of boom, boom with her? They are having those feelings. You understand? They are having those feelings. So, don't just relax. Because if you have a lot of properties, landed, whatever, they could brainwash her to bring the documents, waste your life, and sell off everything and disappear. It could be your brother admiring your wife, communicating with your wife. You're like, no, it's my brother. No, it's my cousin. My cousin cannot take my wife. My cousin cannot sleep with my wife. My brother cannot do it. It's happening these days. It's happening these days. Let me tell you something. You think that your married friend, because both of you are married, you think those your married friends don't have interest in your wife too? Or you think those your guys that are in a relationship with their girlfriend, that are not yet married, you think they don't have interest in your girlfriend? My dear, people can date even 10 people. A girl can date 10 guys. Likewise, can a guy date up to 10 girls. So you see, people can date more than one. So that means yours could be one of the people they are having interest in. Now see, a girl wants to get married to a guy abroad. The guy abroad told the parents, get me a wife. Get me a wife. The other brother got this girl. But this guy abroad in the US brought all the necessary documents for her to come join. You know? Told the elder brother, okay, the elder brother is married. He's the junior one. You know? Married but only have girls as the children. Girls, 5 girls. Told the other brother, okay, help my wife. She's from the village. She doesn't know anywhere in the city, you know, how to do all those things. Help her. Okay, they got the visa, everything. Then he's like, okay, help her to the airport. Could you imagine? The senior brother booked a hotel. Both him and the girl were in the same room. And that was when the boom boom happened. You know? He told the girl, look, you know I know your past. I know the dirty life you lived. That's why you have to be careful if you are telling your friends to get you a girl to marry. Or you are telling your brother to get you a girl to marry, or cousin, be careful. If they go and get you that girl that have a dirty lifestyle, they know all her secrets. And because the girl does not want you to know the kind of life she has lived, and only the people that introduced you to her know, they can easily take advantage of that and be enjoying her. They will tell her, look, if you don't give it to me, whether money or your body, they will tell that guy everything about you. And that guy could easily divorce you. So that was what this senior brother did. His senior brother did. He did it. He threatened her. Said, look, if you don't give me this thing, I'll just call my brother and tell my brother all your past, everything you were doing, even before I saw you and I brought you to him. I'll tell him everything. And then the whole thing will be over. You won't even go abroad. Out of fear, she agreed. That was how this man satisfied himself. Enjoyed her without protection. The crazy girl couldn't even go and wash off everything. That's how she traveled. On getting to America, meeting the husband, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, she started reacting. Vomiting, fever, headache, blah, blah, blah. You know, from there, the guy took her to the hospital. They ran tests on her. The doctor said, congratulations, she's 1 month pregnant. The guy is like, what? 1 month pregnant, how? I've not touched her. Because for real, he never touched her. You know, he never touched her. So he was not excited. The doctor was like, you're supposed to be excited that your wife is pregnant. He said, yeah, I know. But when they got home, he asked her, tell me the truth. You know, since you came, I've not touched you. Because that's what guys do. When they bring their wife abroad, they will not like to touch her because they don't know how many people that have done something. Maybe she met last her exes and enjoy herself, or her toasters, and say, let me enjoy myself very well before I travel. So that's why when their wife come, the one, especially if they don't really trust her ways, they will not like to sleep with her. They will just like keep quiet, stay calm. After a month or two, when they are sure that she's not pregnant, then they will do their thing. And from the day they do it, they will calculate 9 months from that time. So this guy interrogated her, then she opened up and said, it's your elder brother. Look at what happened. He threatened me. The guy told his parents, who are Catholic, or the strong Catholic families. The parents are like, hey, look, just after all, you have paid her bride price. So it means that when she gives birth, the baby will be yours. Keep it secret because of our position in the church, so that people will not know what happened. You know? So he never touched the girl again. He said, look, I will allow you give birth to the baby, but After that, I'll be sending you back home. That was the agreement. When she gave birth to a baby boy. A baby boy. When the senior brother who is home heard it, that the girl gave birth to a baby boy, he started requesting for that baby. He said, yes, the baby belongs to him. He owns the baby. Imagine. He dragged the baby with the junior brother. In fact, asking the girl to come back that he's going to marry her. Because he never had a male child. Imagine. You want to say that your own junior brother's wife gave birth for you, a male child. You're supposed to be ashamed as a man. But well, that guy refused. At the point he changed his mind. He continued the marriage with the girl. But the other brother later died. Some people said it's the abomination he committed by sleeping with the brother's wife, getting her pregnant, that, you know, the gods of the land eliminated him, neutralized him. That was how the other brother died. Within that 2 years. You see? So this is a man who is married, but still did it with his own brother's wife. Now, what about married people dating married people? It happens these days. Very common. You know why? You know why married men or married girls prefer married men to come and date them than young boys that are still single? Okay, let me start with the married men. The married men, over the years, when they are dating single girls, these single girls have a way of running their mouth, talking anyhow. So when a married man is dating them, having a relationship with them, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, different places, these girls have a way of telling their friends, oh, you know that man is my sugar daddy. They tell their friends, even tell their sisters, their cousins, that's my sugar daddy. He's the one giving me everything. He sponsored my birthday. He sponsored my trip. He pays my school fees, my accommodation. He does a lot for me. He bought me this, he bought me that. He gives me this amount of money as allowance. You know? So, that's it. They run their mouth like a radio without battery. So that is how this girl will hear, tell this girl will tell this guy, this girl will tell her boyfriend, this one will tell this. Before you know it, the wife will hear about it, the man's wife. The married man's wife will hear about it. Somebody will now come and expose it to and say, well, do you know what I heard? I heard that your husband is dating this girl that is working in this bank, in this office, in the university, that student girl, that sales girl. You know? They will describe the girl to the wife. Before you know it, the wife will table it to him and say, look at what I heard. In fact, I have her photo. I know where she lives. The man has been caught. Then the man will start apologizing. He will start apologizing to the wife that he won't do it again. Forgive me. Because the wife wants to remain in the marriage. She loves him. She feels okay. She was tempted. Maybe the girls use charm. Because these men have a way to say it's not what you think. It's not what you think. I believe she used charm on me. I didn't even know what I was doing. Only now you caught me. That's when my eyes have opened. That's what they will say. It's not what you think. You know? So, that's why married men now choose to date married women. Because no married woman, if you are dating a married woman as a married man, she won't go and be telling everybody. She will keep it as a secret between herself. Okay, she will tell her friends too that are into the same runs, into the same business of dating married men, because maybe she has some other married friends, girls that are married that are her friends. Those ones too will kind of, they could be communicating, telling each other things. because they are no longer young girls, they are married. So if she's talking, she's telling her fellow married girl, and her fellow married girl too that is dating another married man is telling her too. So they are partners in crime. So they will not expose anybody. Because if her girlfriend, who is married, that is equally doing the same thing, wants to expose her, she too, she has all the evidence of her own friend, who is equally married, that is cheating. So both of them will not like to expose each other, because they will end up being divorced. So a married man dating a married woman, a married girl, both of them will keep secret. The married girl will lose a lot, because if the married man says he doesn't want anymore or dumps her for another married girl, she cannot do anything. Is she going to go and tell her husband, or go and fight the married man, or tell the married man, I will expose you? Well, if you expose the married man, the only thing that could happen is that the man could lose the wife, they could divorce. But she herself will be divorced and she will lose a lot. Her children will not even respect her again. So the man will say, after all, I'm still rich, I have my money, I have my house, everything. But for you, you are leaving the house. And your own stigma, how people will view you, will be worse than mine. And you know which is true. The way the society see girls who are married that cheated, people see them like very bad. Like evil. They hardly remarry again, because when the next guy who wants to marry her finds out that while she was married, she was sleeping with another married man, the guy too will feel like, man, the same thing could happen to me too. If I marry her, she might continue the same thing, sleeping with married men, dating them for money, for this or that, for satisfaction. So that's why married men prefer married girls. Because those single girls could threaten the man and even expose him, showing their charts. Yeah, those single girls have a way of keeping the charts. They could show the charts to the man's wife. Photos and videos. They could be taking photos of the man while he's sleeping naked. They could even make video of when they are doing the thing. Video call thing, you know, when they are doing the video call, they are doing the boom boom by the video call. They could send the video to the wife when the man failed to comply by giving them the amount they need before the man could leave them for another person. But if the man gives them, they could change their mind and move on. Why some will say, never, you must stay with me or I will expose you. So you see, that's why married men choose married girls who will not threaten them, because if they threaten, their own too is at stake. Their marriage too is at stake. Family members will laugh at them, friends will laugh at them if they are exposed. You know, because they will say, after all, men do cheat. It's known that a man must cheat. But you as a woman, why are you cheating? Your husband gives you everything. Some will say, my husband don't give me anything. I understand that part. Your husband don't give you everything. But when he had, he was giving to you, right? Or he has been poor all through his life. Didn't you see it before you agreed to marry him? You saw that he was poor and you agreed to marry him. Okay, you thought he will later make money. But why will you then choose to be in that marriage and be cheating? You know? It's not better for you to leave the marriage. It's better for you to leave the marriage than to be in the marriage and be cheating. You understand? It's better for you to leave the marriage. So you see? So I have this girl who she's desperately looking for a job because the husband lost job, no money, you know, things are going bad for them. But there's this married man who she met. The man was like, I'll give you the job. I'll give you the job. Just take my card, call me up, come to my office, let's talk. She was happy, like a miracle, right? Who will not accept? So she accepted, called the man up to appreciate the man. The next thing, the man started calling, chatting. The man was like, man, let me just tell you the truth. I can be paying you I can even employ you. If you like, don't come for the work. If you like, come. But I'll be paying you 100,000. Like big money. Big money. I'll pay you big. Just let us be sex partners. Let us be sex partners. Let's just be enjoying ourselves. But we have to have an agreement that will not cross each other's family. We have to make it secret. Respect mine, I respect yours. That he has been doing it with other ladies too that are married, but he's no longer with them. But he chooses to be with her now. I told her, my dear, the same way he enjoyed those other married women and threw them away, that's the same way he will enjoy you and throw you away. After all, you are not rich, your husband is not rich, both of you are struggling. He's very rich, he has company. His wife may choose not to even leave him if you try to expose him, but for you, things will go bad for you. If you try to expose him, he will just expose you and your husband will throw you away. Life will become more miserable for you. But though, you know, some people in their culture, tradition, ladies, when they marry, they don't have to cheat. If they cheat, something terribly bad will happen to them. Their children may die, or they may lose their life. Or their husband may lose his own life if he knows that the lady is cheating and he refuses to talk and he's still eating the food that the woman is preparing. So some cultures are like that. Some will even say to the woman, if a man touches you, you better talk. If a man tells you I love you, you better tell to your husband. If any man toasts you on the way, tell your husband, else this or this and that, ABCD could happen to you or your children. Some traditions are like that, very powerful in Africa. So those kind of ladies fear to even do such things, to even cheat. So for ladies, if you must cheat, don't cheat in a man's house that paid your bride price. No, it's very painful. If you must cheat, just go out there. Divorce. Get a divorce. Maybe you feel your man is not romantic anymore. You have tried all your best. No way. Cannot even satisfy you on bed. 2 minutes guy. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes man. And you are the type that want it 1 hour, 40 minutes, 2 hours. You want everywhere to be touched by hand, by mouth, by tongue. That's how you want it. But your man cannot do it. Or maybe your man is poor. Your man is not handsome enough. Or so, must you be in that marriage and be cheating? Why don't you do the honorable thing? Just divorce. Tell him it's not working anymore. I don't feel you. I want to move on. It's not a crime. You get a lawyer, you can do it peacefully. Or if he doesn't want, you separate. Other than you being in that marriage and you are cheating on him. It's very bad. You know? You could go for that movement one day and you will lose your life. You could go one day and lose your life. Maybe being used by rituals, ritualist men. Or accident could happen and you lose your life. Or you could get diseases that could terminate your life. Something bad could happen to you. So why don't you divorce him and enjoy your life out there with as number of men you want, since that's the way you want to live your life. That's the angle you are looking at. You know? That is the angle that you are looking at. So this just to tell you that married people now choose to deal with married women. So that's why if you are married, your woman is a target to other married men and other single boys. Do you not realize that if a man is rich, marry a lady who is either rich or from poor home, you realize that at the end of the day, this lady will go for another guy who her husband is far better than. A poor guy. Only that maybe the guy is handsome, the guy has good physiques, talks sweet, more romantic than the husband. The only difference is that the husband is far richer than the boy. The boy can perform very well on bed, can satisfy her the way she wants it, all the styles. The boy can do it. But the thing is this, can that boy marry her? Can that boy take her as a wife? No. Even if she's very rich. It's just the money. The guy might just love her for the money. He can even choose to marry her, take her away from the man and marry her, all for the money as well. It's a reality. It happens. Hold on, please. You understand? All these things happen. Cheating is a universal problem. You know, the Muslim people, they have a law. When you are caught cheating, they terminate the person's life. They behead them, flog them. Sharia law. Very powerful in those countries where they practice it. Because they feel that the lady has defiled herself. They have defiled themselves. They are stinking. So they have to be taken out of this world according to the laws in their Sharia book. You know? So, in essence, what do? You're tired. You're like, man, what is the solution then? Do you know that over the years, some people have used, what do you call it, Magnum, whatever. That stuff that is a kind of charm where the man could do it and to the wife secretly or openly where the wife is aware. The man will do it in a way that whenever she goes sleep with any man, they will come together. Have you not seen it? Where they will come together. Because maybe he has been suspecting her. She has been denying over and over again. Then the man will just go and meet a spiritualist. Tell the spiritualist everything. You know? Then, I don't know how they do it. But whenever she now goes out there to do something, the thing will just gum her there. They'll be struggling. The man will be struggling to pull himself out of the woman. No way. The thing is stuck in there. Stuck in there. Until the man or the native doctor who did that charm will come there and do all the necessary incantation. Or the native doctor told the man what to do when they get gummed together. Then the man will go there and do everything. And then they will be free. But at least by then the whole world, crowd, people must have seen them come together. It happens. Those are the people that feel, man, this is the only way I can use and checkmate my partner. To catch her red-handed. Because some people don't know how to catch their partner anymore. They have tried everything possible. It's not working. Every tricks, every method they used never worked. So they went for this only last solution, which is that way, using charm, so that whenever she cheats, she will come inside there. Then the man will catch her red-handed and say, oh, you have been denying. For years, you have been denying it. Now I've caught you. Then she doesn't know whether she should beg. You know? Do you know that some women too do it? Where they will make a kind of charm that when the man goes out there to cheat, his stuff will never rise. It will never stand straight anymore. It will just remain like normal, flat there. You know? It will remain there. He will try and try and try and try. Nothing will happen. Try everything possible to make it rise. No way. The girl will perform all necessary tricks to make the thing stand for the man. No way. The man will just wear his clothes, wear his trousers, everything, come back home and be thinking what is happening. But while he's at home with his wife, the thing will jack up. He can enjoy it only with the wife, but not with any other person. So women too do it because they feel that's where they could use and control cheating. You understand? So the thing is this. You might be staying with someone who is already cheating, but you don't know. Your partner must have cheated on you 4 or 5 times. You are suspecting it, but you don't have the strong proof of it. They have a way to deny it straight. It's powerful, man, and it's painful. The truth is that it's painful. Even if you're in a relationship as a girl, I think the best thing is for you to just leave. Or why are you still with him? Because of his money? Or you as a man, why are you still with her? Huh? If you're in a relationship and you're still cheating with other 5 girls, 6, 7, 8 girls, why are you still with that girl? Why don't you just leave? And save her the stress. Save her the pain, the cries. She will appreciate it in future than you being there cheating. She's suspecting you, she's crying, she doesn't know what to do, she cannot even cheat, she doesn't like it. Not all girls like cheating too. Not all girls like sharing their body with different men. And she doesn't wish to jump from one man to the another in a relationship. You understand? She doesn't like it. Then bad friends are another category of people you should be aware of. What kind of friend is your partner keeping? You can even tell. Your partner will tell you, my friend told me this, my friend told me that. Everything is my friend, my friends told me, my friends told me. It shows that your friends have already influenced you negatively. They are already influencing you because you don't take the words of your partner serious anymore. It's only that thing. What your friends told you is what you want to happen. What your man or woman is telling you doesn't make sense anymore. So men, you look at your woman, she has bad friends all around. Her character is even showing it, that she's turning bad as well. But sometimes people that are bad don't even know they are bad. Don't you know? People that are bad don't even know that they are bad. You have to help them. You have to stop them from mingling with their friends. Especially if a girl is married, what's she doing with her former friends? Single friends. Even if that friends are married. You have to tell her, look, these your friends are bad. Can't you see from stories you told me about them? They're not good for you. They won't help you in this marriage. They would like you to be like them. People that talk to their husband rudely, disrespect them, fight them, nag on them. Ladies, the only thing a man wants from you is peace of mind. That's the only tricks you can get into a man's heart. Don't trouble him. Don't nag him out of the house every day. The only thing he wants from you is that peace of mind. If you can give it to him, he's very okay with it. Because you know what? If you keep troubling your man at home, when he goes out there, he meets this girl that will treat him like a king. Give him that peace of mind that he will never get from you at home. When he's with this girl in her house, he's very happy. He's like a baby. The way the girl is playing with him. When he's coming back home, he's very sad because he knows that there will be no peace anymore. So he wants to enjoy peace from the girl. So if you want to pisses him off, he will use the peace he got from the girl and manage. So peace of mind plays important role. It plays a very important role. So always give your man peace of mind. And men too, your woman is giving you peace of mind, then show her love. Admire her, have time for her, play with her, listen to her, hear her pains, hear her worries, help her. By so doing, things will go well for you people. Always play with your woman like your toy baby. Women too, play with your man as your toy baby. You know? Do you know that for every 2 people, 1 is bad, or the 2 are bad, or they are manageable? Manageable, yeah, I will explain. Now, you are with your partner, right? Ask yourself, are you the bad one? From your actions, your thoughts, the things you are thinking towards your partner, the things you are thinking to do, carry out without her knowing or him knowing, is it a good plan? The things you talk about her behind her back to your family members, to your friends, are they good things or bad things? So you know if you are bad, who is bad knows he's bad. If your woman is bad, she knows she's bad. If you are the one that is having numerous partners out there, relationships, you know you're already the bad one. So it's only you that knows yourself. Who is bad knows that is bad. Forget it. They know. They can only deny it to you, but inside them they know. Their friends know. That's why sometimes you can go through their friends to know things about them, providing that you will never reveal to your partner who told you. Else you will cause trouble. If their friends tell you this and that about your woman or your man, don't reveal it to your partner immediately, because that your partner may find out who said it among his friends or family member. So when they reveal things to you confidentially, because you have promised not to let them know that it's you, it's them that told you. So what do? You keep it secret. You don't let it out. Maybe after 6 months, you can let it out. By then you have gathered a lot of information too. So then you have your strong proofs. But you letting it out immediately, that person, your partner, may suspect the real person that told you. So, but you saying it after 6 months, 8 months, he cannot really, or she cannot really understand who might have told you among her friends or family members. Because by then, she has even forgotten the real people she told. Or he has forgotten the real people that he told. So you can always go through their friends or family member who like you so much. That one can reveal a lot after you press them very, 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 very hard. You have to press them hard, beg them, cry for them, say, please, trust me. I won't let him know, I won't let her know. Help me. My marriage is crashing. My relationship is crashing. Help me. You know? It's only you that can help me, please. You understand? So, go through your friends, your partner's friends. Go through them and find out the truth. Who really are they? Even while you are dating, it's very important for you to go to your partner's exes and former friends to get information from them. I'm not saying that they could not change. They can change. People can change to turn good or to turn bad. But sometimes if they turn bad, it could be part of your making. Something has started lacking. Maybe misunderstanding, quarrels have started increasing. So those things can affect your partner to change for bad, from good to bad to worst. Somebody who is bad, maybe the way you are treating that person could make the person to now change and become good. You know? Could make the person turn good. But first of all, what am I trying to say? The foundation matters a lot. Back when you guys are dating, in the beginning times, you have to go and ask questions to their exes. The exes will tell you who really they are, in case they are trying to cover up one part of their character, because people like covering up. When you are dating them, they will cover up a lot of bad sides in their life. It's only when you now marry them, or you are properly into that relationship with them, you start seeing a lot of trash. Sometimes it's too late to pull out because you already have children with them. So if they are exes, if you know them, beg them please. They can help you with what they know about that person, how terrible that person is. And if it's something you feel is minor, you can manage it, fine, you move ahead, but don't complain tomorrow. So what am I saying? If you are bad, you are bad. You know it within yourself. So you are dating someone, both of you are in a relationship. You that is bad, that relationship or marriage will crash from your own angle. From your actions, your words, your character, everything. You will be the one to destroy that same marriage or relationship, because the whole problem will be coming from you. You don't want to change. You don't want to do things the way it's supposed to be. You don't want to even, listen to your partner. You don't care. So the problem will come from you. Always will it come from you. Because you are the bad one in that relationship or marriage. But when both of you are the problem, both of you are bad in nature, cheating is part of your lifestyle. Lying is part of your lifestyle. You lie a lot, you cheat a lot, you pretend a lot. When that is both of you's character, then both of you will destroy it by yourself. Yeah. Both of you will destroy everything by yourself. So, but when it is minimal, little, it's not much, but you are bad, but your bad is not that much, then it's manageable. Maybe you can change in future. Like I said, nobody cheats forever. Please, not that one. Nobody cheats forever. You understand? Nobody cheats forever. Some could cheat for 1 year and stop. Some could cheat for 2 years and stop, 3 years, 5 years. Some are serial cheaters. Some could cheat till the rest of their life. They will even die cheating on top of a woman. Yes, have you not seen it? Some men who died on top of young girls while cheating. Some girls who died while cheating or on their way to cheat. Yes, on their way to cheat. Accident. Boom. Car crash. Car hit them. They are gone. Some people, while they were on top performing, they died. Why some? After performing, they gave up. So you see, those ones are serial. They never had intention to stop. It's not in their blood. It's not part of their character. If they don't do it, they don't feel nice. They don't feel good. They feel something is missing in them. So it's something they have to try and do. Do some people care? The pain they cause to others? No. They don't care. They will say, if she doesn't want, she can leave. If he doesn't want, he can go now. What's my business? I don't care. I want to enjoy my life. You can pull out in a relationship, but don't go into marriage with such character when you still know you are fake. Some of you will never let go because of the money that person has. You want to devour everything. You want to be in that marriage. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing in that marriage. You don't want to go away. You are dangerous in nature. Of course, you are dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. You know what I'm talking about. You know it. It's hard though. Some people have cheated in the past and they have made up their mind not to cheat anymore. Yes, they have made up their mind not to cheat anymore. You understand? So if you are bad, because you don't want to have series of breakups in relationship and in marriage, the only thing you will do is to work on yourself. Work on yourself. You know the areas that are bad in you, work on them. Tell yourself the truth. Why are people leaving you, both in marriage and relationship? Why is it not working? Some will say they are under spell. They were charmed. Somebody have tied them not to do well in a relationship and marriage. That's why everything keeps breaking, keep failing on them. No matter how they try. But it may not be true as well. It may be that they have bad characters, behaviors, very bad. And they don't want to accept it. To them, they feel nobody should tell them. They are perfect in their ways. They always do the right thing. You know? So how do you develop yourself? One, you have to go back to your exes. First of all, start from them. If you can, go to them. If you can call them up, call them up. Ask them, why did they leave you? Ask them, while we were dating, what are those things you saw that you didn't like? As they are telling you all those things, write them down. You meet number one. Write everything the person is going to tell you down. You meet number two, write them down. 3, 4, 5, if you dated that much. Write them all out. Compare them. You will see that they are saying almost similar things. So all those things they are saying, all those areas, change it in you. Promise yourself to change. Work on yourself to change. See a therapist, psychologist. They can help you as well. Before you know it, you have developed yourself and now you are ready to go into the market of love, relationship, marriage. So when you go in as a new person, man, things will work out well because now you have understood where you are getting things wrong. You have changed your narratives. You have changed the ways you do things. You now act matured. You now reason matured. You now listen more. You love more. You care more. You do things in the right way. You settle dispute in time. That's the problem. Some people could have quarrel now. Little something. They will not settle it. And let me tell you, when those little complaints your partner is complaining about you, those little complaints, you refuse to change them. You refuse to stop and change your ways. Those are the same thing that could compile and become so large that it will destroy your marriage or your relationship. The moment you have misunderstandings, everybody must have misunderstanding in their marriage, in their relationship. The moment you have it, the honorable thing to do is to sit down, have a rethink, talk to your partner, and make changes. Yeah. Make changes immediately. And start doing things the right way, the way it's supposed to be. So you have issues with your partner, before 24 hours is over, try to make peace. Peace is always the best. Don't allow those issues linger. Before you know it, third parties will come into the market. Your partner will start telling them everything. Third parties. You understand? So tell your partner you are sorry. Always use the word I am sorry. Learn to say you are sorry. It helps a lot than you forming the boss. Always the boss. You hardly apologize even when you know you are wrong. Those things don't help at all. It doesn't help. So learn to settle your problems that same day. Take your partner out, buy your partner gifts, you know. Show love and learn to spice up your life, your love life. Spice it up, you know. Hold on, please. So learn to spice up your love life. Do different things. Don't stop doing the same thing over and over again. It doesn't help. Ever since you're in a relationship, you're still doing the same thing. Change formula, please. Change your formula. Be creative in nature. You know? Be creative. Be creative in nature. Think of new things to do. Think of different ways you can use and surprise your partner. You know? Think of new places to take your partner to. New places. Okay? Do you understand? New kind of games, new kind of play in the house. And when you are doing the thing in the room, always change positions. Not just always on the bed. You can try on the floor, on the chair, standing thing position, in the kitchen, on top of kitchen table, in the bathroom, inside the car, in the store, in the garage, different places. Try it there. Do your boom boom thing in those places. Those things are nice. It's sweet. It gives sweet memories. Go to hotel sometimes, both of you. Go to hotel, guest house, enjoy yourselves. Keep new memories. You don't know. By so doing, you are keeping new memories of yourselves with your partner. Those new memories helps a lot. So if you are just there, always doing your thing in the same position every day, nothing is new. When that your partner goes out there and do it in a different location, maybe in the kitchen, on the floor, in the storehouse, in the car, when he tries those new positions with other girls, man, it will look like a new world entirely, a new adventure that could keep your partner out there wanting to try it more with different people. It could be your wife, it could be your husband, it could be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. So that's why you have to spice your life up, your love life. Not just the man, both of you. Bring out new ideas of new things, gifts, cook together. The men, you can cook for her sometimes to surprise her. You know? Cook. Every woman will love it. Every woman will love it. Surprise her with your delicious kind of way of cooking. You can tell your sisters to come and teach you. You know? So you can tell them to teach you. And learn to smell nice. It helps a lot. Smell nice. If you're not smelling nice, it can push your partner away. You know? It helps. Because when your partner goes out there and meets someone that smells good, nice perf, wow, romantic. Then your partner starts lusting after that person just because of the way the person smells. And also learn to smile now. How can you be in the house, you don't even smile? Always boning your face. Burning your face like a dry fish. You know? Always burning your face. Come on. Smile, man. Come on, smile. Just like the way I'm smiling. Learn to smile with your partner. It helps. Those little things you think that don't matter, they matter a lot. They matter a lot. Those little things. You are ignoring them. You don't want to dance for your partner. You don't want to learn new songs so that you can sing for your partner. You don't want to play video games with your partner. You don't want to dress, exchange clothes with your partner. Those things are fun. You can play the card game, Ludo game, video game. You can even run around the house, chase game, you know. Chasing your partner, you know, hide and seek with your partner. You can even do the wrestling on the bed with your partner. Yeah, both of you can be playing the wrestling thing. Pushing each other down the bed, you know, those kind of fun game. You can just mastermind new things that you can do with your partner. Play football in your compound, or go to the field with a ball. Play with your partner, run around. Push each other, pour water on each other, you know. It helps to build memories. It helps to refresh. If you are doing those things, those third parties, those exes that are waiting to see cracks in your relationship, they will hardly see the crack. Because you guys will quarrel and make up immediately. You guys hold hands together. You guys tell each other I love you. You guys communicate a lot. Because some people, once their partner is out there, they hardly call on phone. They don't even call their partner to know how their partner is doing at work. They don't even prepare food that their partner will eat when he comes back or she comes back. Do they care? So, spice up. It helps. Spice it up, spice it up. You can read more books on how to spice up your relationship, your love life. And men should treat more their woman nice. Women too, treat your woman nice. You know? Don't just satisfy only yourself, men. They are fond of that. On bed, they just want to satisfy only themselves. They ignore the woman. You ignore her. You don't care whether she's okay. You just do your thing. The next thing you are sleeping. And she's struggling with her feelings. Is that not the reason why she will remember one of her ex that used to handle her very well, strongly? She will now remember that one. Then she will call that one up. Start remembering how that one handled her in a strong way. For hours. You understand? Now remember how that guy handled her for hours. Then she will now start thinking of going there. She will start thinking of calling that one up. Because that one satisfied her strongly. Let me tell you. Because you don't know where she's coming from. You don't know the kind of guys that have handled her on bed for hours. Maybe while you guys were dating, she was just managing it, thinking that you perform more better later. Even you give excuses. Girl, I can't perform more than this, I'm tired. Is it food? stretching my neck, okay? You say, is it food? Please, I'm tired. You tell your woman. I can't go more than this. You can't kill me. Forgetting that she came from a place where all her exes and those that are not even her lovers, they handled her for 1 hour. They touched all the touchables. They did all the doables that need to be done. They worked on it well. You make her to start thinking towards that direction. Before you know it, temptation comes in. She's talking to one of them. Before you know it, the deed is done. She has cheated on you. So always ask her questions. How do you want it? How many times would you want it a day? Explain to me where and where you like it more. And when she's telling you those things, don't be angry. She's telling you the truth. Please do it, oh. Do it for her, because, man, she's telling you the truth that these are the places that turn her on. These are the places that turn her on. So you have to listen to her and look for her to start doing it. Because maybe you are not used to doing them, but you just have to do it. She's your partner. She wants to enjoy it. So you have to help her. Just the way you two want to enjoy it. You tell her how you want it, every way you want it. A woman too needs to do it for you, the husband. She has to do it for her man. Because if she doesn't do it, those girls out there, when the deed happens, they could do everything that he wants them to do. That is what will keep tying him to them, because they are satisfying him the way he wants it. It could be his exes that he could just go back to, because that ex-girlfriend knows how to do it more than you. That is the wife. So don't just say, we are married now. Why will he be wanting it every day? I beg. You know? Forgetting that he came from girls. He dated girls that handled him very well. Girls that are clean. Girls that smell good. But now look at you. You don't smell good. You don't even clean up properly. You smell a lot. So even the areas he would like to go to, he will not go there because of the smell that is coming from there. Likewise, men too. The kind of smell that comes out from your body can make her not to even do certain things you want her to do. But please, you don't have to be ashamed of telling your partner the truth, how they smell. If they smell bad, tell them they smell bad. They might be angry, but you have to say it in a romantic way, in a sweet way, in a caring way. You can even buy them perfume. You can tell them the areas they need to be washing very, very well. Because maybe you don't know how to say it. You feel if you say it, they'll be offended with you. That's why you don't know how to do it. Even indirectly, you don't even have to say it indirectly. So that's why you just have to say it. The worst is that they will get angry, they will tell you blah blah blah, you are insulting them, but they will later check themselves. They can smell themselves down there, the armpit. They can use their hand, rub around and smell it and tell themselves the truth, whether it's smelling nice. Definitely they will not see that it's not smelling nice. Then they will go and start washing properly. Maybe after urinating, instead of using the tissue to wipe, they can just use water. Wash properly. Yes, water is very good. You don't know. Do you use water? I'm asking you. Please write it in the comment section. What do you use when you finish using the toilet? Do you use water? Yes. If you use the toilet to do the that one, then You can use water to wash. Then use the tissue to dry it up. Yeah. I'm telling you, you'll be smelling real good. So when you do that one, you know, that one that is bouncing inside the water there in the toilet. Use water and wash properly. Then use tissue to wipe. Then you feel alright. Smelling good. Eh? You know, there are those soaps, disinfectant kind of soaps, you know, meant for those areas to wash with. Or you can use water, normal clean water. Enough water. And wash thoroughly. So even when you do the PP for ladies, for men, when you do the PP, you use water and wash. Everywhere will be good. Everywhere will be alright. Use water and you will testify. But when you are using the tissue, oh my lord, tissue cannot wipe it like clean. That is why your partner cannot go there. Even when your partner smells his hand or her hand, is oozing. But your partner is ashamed of telling you. But please tell your man, tell your woman to be washing those areas. Brush their mouth, hygiene. They should brush everywhere. Their tongue, brush it very well. Every day they should learn to brush their mouth, morning and night. Before they go to bed, they should brush so that you can be able to kiss them. That's why some of you cannot even kiss your partner, because their mouth is oozing as well. They don't brush every day, so you can't kiss. It's irritating you. Your woman cannot kiss you, your man cannot kiss you because your mouth is smelling. So that's why you need to learn how to brush your mouth regularly. If both of you are brushing your mouth regularly, you see that you love to be pecking, you love to be kissing, all those things, you love to be doing them because you feel the saliva is clean, the mouth is clean, no bacteria inside, it's not smelling. So it helps. Some guys could wear one boxers. They could wear one boxers for long. The boxers will be smelling. Guys, you think it's a lie? Take your pants now. Your boxers, your pants, your inner wear. That one you are wearing now. Smell it now and see whether it's smelling good. It's not smelling. It's oozing. Try it out now. Or take your hands and rub there. Rub around the thing, left and right. Rub it hard and smell it. You see it's smelling. How do you want a woman to go there? She can't go there. She will just tell you that she doesn't like it. So we'll tell you that religion does not allow it. It's an excuse they are giving to you. In their past relationship, when they are dealing with those clean guys, clean girls, they were doing everything. They were just doing everything, you know, because those ones were very clean. So if they are coming from a clean place, coming to you that is dirty, smelling, oozing from up to down, man, if you are doing it, they are like, man, let me just do fast and get out of here. This person is smelling. Before you know it, they start remembering their past lovers. Those ones that did it with them that are very clean. Have fresh breath. The breath is fresh. Perfumed body. Everywhere smelling good. They start remembering them. And they want to go and test them again. So that's why you keeping yourself clean counts a lot. because you don't know where your partner is coming from. Partner is coming from somewhere that was clean, somewhere very, very clean. You understand? So watch it, watch it, watch it. Those tissue papers you are using will not save you. First of all, use water. If you are the type that love using those cream, those soaps, you know, liquid soaps to wash there, down there, then use it and wash. If you are the type that don't like it, you like use ordinary water, then use ordinary water and wash. As long as you wash it very well. After all, when you use your hand and use the tissue, you see your hands are smelling somehow too. That's why after using the tissue, you still go and wash your hand. Wash your hand very, very well. So the same thing with water. After all, you're not going to use your whole hands, just your few fingers, maybe 2 fingers. Eh? Okay, girls, you are keeping your nails. All right, I see. That's why you don't like using your hand to go down there, back there. Well, I understand, but you still have to look for a way to use water to keep it clean. Maybe you can just go and shower after everything, you know, keep clean. Because the tissue will now keep it clean. After using the water, front and back, then you use the tissue to wipe and dry up the water, and then wash your hand properly with disinfectants, soap and the rest. Perfume your hands well. You know they have soap, hand cream. You rub the cream. It's like disinfectant too, right? You buy those things and keep in your bathroom, your toilet. So, before the coming of tissue papers, before it came into existence, you don't know that people were using water? People were using water. Even till this day, many people still use water. Many people, millions of people still use water because they have seen that water is still the best. Because after using tissue, you wear your pants, you could see some stains there. Yeah. You find some stains there. Or sometimes when you pull your inner wear, you smell it, it's oozing. Because you use tissue. Tissue do not wipe out everything. Why do you take your bath? Because water. Why don't you use tissue paper and just clean your face, clean your body, the dry tissue paper? Huh? If tissue paper can clean everywhere, then why can't you use tissue paper to clean your face, your hand, without putting water? Huh? So that means for you to take your bath, it means you need water to wash and be clean with soap and your sponge. Right? So that's why you need water. Water has been there from the beginning till this day to help do those jobs. Even after eating, some people use tissue to just clean their hands and drop the tissue. But does that mean that the hand is clean after they use tissue to wipe their hand? No. No. Maybe you should have used tissue paper to wipe your teeth and your tongue every morning and then say, oh, I've brushed my teeth. You have used tissue paper to clean your tongue, your teeth. Will that be clean? These are just evidence that tissue paper cannot save you. It will worsen it. Bacteria will grow back there. You could even have infections. So those things can affect your relationship. So since you cannot use tissue paper to clean your hands after eating and your hands will be very clean, that means you still need water. Water is still powerful. You can use water. After everything, you use tissue and clean. Whether it's your hand, your mouth. Use water and wipe, then use tissue paper and wipe your mouth. Or whatever you use. Very important. So what about those of you that listen to your family members who help you to destroy your home? They help you to destroy your home. Family members, bad ones. Bad family members. Mama's boy, mommy's girl. Family members, very toxic ones. They have destroyed a lot of homes, especially some wicked mother-in-laws. Wicked mother-in-laws. They control their daughters in their marriage. They control their sons in their marriage. I understand it's your children. But you that is the children, why will you listen to your mother? Knowing that they're giving you bad advice, how to treat your man wickedly. They will tell you, take money from him. Frustrate him. He must give you nothing less than this amount as pocket money. What does he mean? Every month, this is what he must give to you. He must build you a house. He must buy you a land. Then you believe it. You start troubling your man. You must build me a house. You must give me this amount of money as pocket money. Someone is talking to you. Your mother. Your mother is brainwashing you. You know your husband's capacity. Must it be what your mother tells you that you will come and dish to your husband and trouble him with it? While you see him getting angry, things are spoiling, the love life is dying, you don't care because your mother have told you that it must be like that. But ask yourself, your mother that is telling you, how many did your father build for her? She will tell you, no, don't be like me, oh. No. None of you should be like me. I suffered. So I don't want you guys to suffer. That's why you must tell your man to be giving you enough money to open business for you, to buy you this, buy you that, build your house. Is it really true? Do you think they're advising you well? All those advice they are giving to you, check them well. Analyze them well. Is it coming from a selfish angle? Something like selfish interest that will favor them? Because they know that once you get that money, they'll still take it from you. Look at the way they're asking you for money. They put you pressure to take money from you. Every day they want to siphon you of money. Telling you, tell your husband to give you money. Tell your husband that your mother is not feeling fine. Your mother needs money. Your brother needs money. You are siphoning money from your husband, giving to them, from your husband, giving to them, wrecking your own house down. Forgetting that once that home is destroyed, you go back to that same family, the same people. The same people that told you to be doing those things are the same people that will start insulting you, telling you that you're coming from a failed marriage. They'll start reminding you, this is not your house. When you need money, the same people will abandon you. So why listening to them? Friends and family. Some of your friends, the advice they are giving to you, that is not even what they are applying in their own marriage too, or relationship. While some of them is true, the evil, wicked advice they are giving to you, telling you how to use and trouble your own partner, is equally what they are doing to their own partner. But you yourself, ask yourself, the way they are treating their partner with those kind of advice they are giving to you, which they are applying to their own partner, is it helping issues? Can't you see that both of them are in a toxic marriage, in a toxic relationship? So that means the moment you start applying the advice they are giving to you, that's the beginning of your own toxicness too. Your love life will become toxic with your partner. Because it's the same thing. If they're applying X, Y, Z to their own partner and it's getting them toxicity as a result, it means that if you apply the same X, Y, Z, your own too will be toxic. That's the formula. They will tell you it doesn't matter so long as your partner gives you what you want at the end of the day. Frustrate them. Treat them this way. If you don't, they will grow wings. Some girls will never allow their husband's family member to come visiting. They will say they are pork-nosing, they are spies. Yes, some of them could be spies, but is it all of them? Your own people, you prefer your own people to come and stay in the house. But your own husbands, brothers, sisters, cousins can never come to visit. So the thing is this. If your husband people, you don't want them to come and visit. Even the mother, the father, the brother, sister, even cousins. You don't want them to come and visit. Then you too. Your own people should not equally come and visit you. So it will be 50-50. Some of you will never allow your partner to give money to their family members to help them in solving their problems. You say, for what? Please, we need all those money here. The same money you don't want your partner to give, like you don't want your husband to give, is the same money you will still end up asking him to give you. In fact, your own will be bigger. He will say, for what? You say, my mother is not feeling fine. I want to give this my brother. I want to help my sister to pay school fees, house rent. Or you may not even tell him. You collect all the money, you send it to your own family. Meanwhile, you don't even want him to help his own family members. The men too do it. Their wife would like to help their family members. The man will say no to it. And then tell the lady, give me the money. I want to invest it in a business. He will take it and give it out to his side chicks. Or even to his own family members. That's if it is the lady who is more richer than the man. The man will siphon it from her. So these things happen. Because of what? Bad friends. The kind of company your partners are keeping are the ones telling them these things. Block there, block there. Those kind of girls that are good in siphoning money from their partner, they don't want their husband to give out money to family members. Those kind of people, the member family of that man are just waiting for time. Just pray that nothing happens to that man. Because if anything happens to that man, these are the ways the family members will bounce on you. That's why you see them throwing her away. Make sure that she doesn't take a pin out of the house. She will not even inherit anything. They will drive her away. Because they knew how she was so wicked to them. So they're like, okay, you want to take their brother's property and then go with another man with it. Never. Even as much you have children, do they care? They will tell you, no, give us the property, we'll keep it for the children. They are doing all these things because of your wickedness. How you treated them was so bad. But if you were nice to them, you even help them to beg your husband to give. So when there is any problem, if anything happens to the man in future, the same people will protect you. Yes, they might not allow you to go with every property that he has, but at least they will leave you with some. You will never go empty. You will still find the ones that will speak for you. 1 or 2 or 3 may want to speak against you, but you will still find those ones that will speak for you. Those ones that will appreciate the good you did for them too in the past. How you help them talk to their brother. How you always allow their brother to give them more than what they require. So those ones will speak for you. So those ones are the ones that will say, no, okay, instead of telling her to go empty, can't we give her this, that, and that? They have conscience. But when you are so bad, you close the door on all of them, they are just waiting for time. Some of them might not even wait for that time because they are thinking that you have a bad intention towards their brother to wreck him down or to eliminate him and take everything for yourself to your family or your boyfriend, your secret lover, or the guy that will marry you in future. So some of them will not wait for that time to come. All they will do is just go behind the scene, go spiritual, and make their brother to quarrel with you and send you away spiritually. They'll just control you spiritually. You know these things happen. Manipulate your husband to throw you out of the house. They will put trouble between the both of you. While some of them will just go spiritual and eliminate your life. Just take you out. Cause you accident, cause you sickness, You fizzle out because they see you as a threat. This is their brother. They should at least enjoy something from their brother too. His family. Don't take their brother away from them. Because somehow, they all grew together. Parents sacrificed to build him to that extent. Somehow too, they participated in maybe training him in school. Helping him in one way or the other. Till he became what he was now. Then you just came from nowhere, married him, and then blocked everybody. This is not fair. So that's why when you're married, in order not to allow your family, your husband's people, to start encouraging him to have a side chick or marry a second wife, then be careful. Treat them nice. Treat them nice. Family members. I'm not saying all of them are good. Some mother-in-laws are very bad. If you know your mother-in-law or your mother is bad, her character is bad, don't allow her come. She can come, but just maybe a week or two. Don't let her stay 6 months, 1 year with you, else she will destroy things. She's going to say words that are so annoying to your partner. You know, fight your partner. Some wicked mother-in-laws will even go spiritual to make you divorce your partner, to separate the both of you, to make you hate your partner so well. Family members, friends. It's a set of people that wreck people's homes. They have wrecked homes of many people. Hold on, please. So, in all this, you see that it's deep, right? The life is deep itself. In those days, things were better. Cheating was there, but not that much. Because then there's no internet, there's no phone. With the coming in of science, technology like this, social media, internet, cheating became more advanced. Just through one device, your phone, laptop, you can have 10 lovers everywhere in the world. You can have a girlfriend in America, in Canada, Europe, everywhere. Through social media. You understand? That's it. So that's why with the coming of technology, your phone is always where the big secrets are. It was through that phone the commitables were committed. The words that were said were said. And by the way, one question I want to ask. Those video calls you are doing with those guys when your man is away, you say they are just friends, your exes, but you prefer to go deep, talking with them deep things when your man is not at home. Can you do those things when he's at home? Can you do those video calls with all those guys that are calling you every day, both audio call, video call? Can you be in his presence and put the phone on speaker and be talking with them? You see? You won't be able to do it. Because you know what you guys are talking, most of them are dirty things. You won't be comfortable. You can just pick the call and say, please, let's talk later, I'm busy. Some of you will just put your phone on silent whenever your man is around. Some of you will tell them, don't call me once it is so time. Don't call again. You'll be home by then. When it is weekend, don't even call me at all at all. Some of you saved the guy's phone numbers with a different name. Maybe a girl's name. Some of you did not even save it at all. You memorized it, or you wrote it somewhere. You have 2 phones, you have 2 SIM cards. When your partner is away, you bring out the other one. The one you use and commit your crimes. Sometimes you keep it in your friend's house, right? Right? Sometimes you keep those phones or SIM card in your friend's house. So whenever you go to your friend's house, which is close to your house, you take the phone. You do all the calls. Both of you are partners in crime. You know her secret, she knows your secret. So both of you are protecting each other's interests. So that's why some men, they hardly can dictate that their woman is cheating. And now the other thing is this. Ladies will go out there, whether in a party, wherever, at church, wherever, supermarket, street, in the park, garden. A guy could just walk up to them, admire them, maybe buy them something, you know, and ask for number. They'll give her the number. Why will you give out your number to any guy that just admire you? In a day, before you come back home, you have given out your number to 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, different men. Yet you will come back and start suspecting your man that is cheating. All those guys, men, you are giving your phone number to. What do you think? Why are you giving them? Don't you know what the result will be at the end of the day? Don't you know that they will end up calling you, asking you for relationship, for secret relationship? Some will tell you, let's just keep it secret. Some will tell you, I want to marry you, divorce him. Don't you know it will lead to those kind of conversation of sleeping with you for money? Tell you how much will you charge them? But you are married. Or you're in a relationship. Why do you give out your number? If your man was with you, working with you, or hanging out with you, can you easily be bold to give your number in his presence to any guy who admires you? Can you do that? You will not do it, but you might come back and tell your friends, shit, I saw this rich guy. I saw this handsome guy. If not that my husband was there, I would have given him my number. Those are the kind of guys I would like to date secretly. In your mind, you wished your husband was not there. Your man was not there. Your partner was not there so that you could just exchange the number sharp. And then start your secret communications with the person. You can't wait for this guy to call you. When he calls you, look at the smiles all over your face. Look at the way you are smiling. You are so happy. But when your husband calls you, do you smile like that? Do you laugh like that? Do you talk those sweet names you are calling this guy you just met? Sweet, sweet, lovely names. Somebody you might end up with in that same marriage, in another kind of marriage, you see that the person is equally useless. Even your husband is better than that person. They are just admiring you because of your body. They want to take their own cake out of it. They want to enjoy that thing. But for you, you think they could make a better husband than your husband. It's only when you end up in them, you will regret why you left your husband. Even some of them, after dating you, they will enjoy you for 1 year, 2 years. They will throw you away because they have seen everything. They have enjoyed everything. They don't really love you. Some of them just loved you for 1 year. The love expired. Some of them 2 years. After 2 years, it's over. They don't have feelings for you anymore. Some of them 3 months, 6 months, 1 month. They don't have feelings. The feelings is gone. You know? But you think that they have strong love for you. It's not that thing that you have under there. That's the only thing that is keeping them with you. Or maybe the money they are getting from you. The money they are getting from you. So why will you give out your number to any guy that does stop you on the way and admire you so much? Some of them, you might not give out your number that moment, but you might give your number out maybe the 4th, 5th time, or after 1 year or 2 years, you see that guy keep asking you for number. Some of them, after 3 months, you give out your number. 2 months, you give out number. 1 month, you give out. It depends. You know how you give out your number to most of them, which your husband is never aware of, and which you don't even intend telling him. How many guys that you do give out your number to every day? Huh? Do you tell your husband when you come back home? Or your boyfriend? Do you tell them that these are the number of guys I gave out my number to every day in a month? How many married men? How many single guys? Because they admired you. Some of them, you even hug them. They have come to the extent that some of them, when you now see them on the road somewhere hidden, you hug them. They hug you tight. They can even give you a peck. Somebody's wife. The men do not equally escape it. Some men too, most men too do it. After all, those men that give the woman this, they collect numbers, they are equally somebody's husband or somebody's boyfriend too. You see how it works? That's why I tell you, this cheating of a thing is 50-50. You can't say it's more in the men or more in the women. It's almost equal. They are, in fact, both of them are dragging for who is worst. The men too do it. They keep disturbing girls for numbers. Please, can I have your number? Sometimes they even go through the girls' friends. Yes, some men do it. They go through the girls' friends to ask for number. You know? They ask for number. They will now call up the girl. Secret call. Call her up when their wife is not around. When they come back home, they will never tell their wife how many girls they asked for number from. Both the ones that rejected them and the one that listened to them. For a girl to give out her number, it means that first of all, she's interested in that person. There's a little spark, a little feeling, a little attraction. If not, if you don't love the person, why do you give her a number? If you don't have little feeling for that person, why did you give out your number? The same thing with most men. Most men too that ask girls for number, it's not really that they love them that much. They just want to insert their thing somewhere. They just want to pour out some liquid. They just want to perform, to see how the girl could perform with them. The soundtrack the girl could give. Maybe because of her curves, her looks, her voice. But not that they want to marry these girls. You understand? Not that they want to marry these girls. It's just for the moment. They play with them, use them the way they want, and then throw them out. Trash them out and move to the next girl. So that's why, girls, you ask yourself, before this guy came to meet you, who were the girls he was with? He's coming this year for you. It means that before you, there was a girl. How did he end up with that girl? What happened? Some will tell you, yes, I'm currently in a relationship. But you can start something. I don't even love her anymore. Once you accept me, I'll look for a way to send her away. Is that not the same way he might, or he will send you out? When it's equally true with you, he will find another girl that is more better than you. Then he will equally tell you, get out. Cause one problem or the other and trash you out. So before you, who was there? How did he end up with that person? Because he did not just start the womanizing just the moment he saw you. This has been what he has been doing for years, asking girls for number, using them and dumping them. Some of them could go out of their way to shop for the girl, to buy her gifts, help her out in her birthday, give her money, buy things for her, just to woo her, to make her fall. Go through their friends, their mother, their family members, just to get her. Then the girl falls. They enjoy her and throw her away still. So ask yourself, getting married to a very active girl, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Because some of you are like, I want to marry someone who can give it to me 5 times a day. Do you know the consequences as well? The consequences is the day you will travel, this girl cannot stay a month or 3 months or 6 months without doing something. The day you will travel, man, can she cope? Can she cope for 1 year, 6 months, 8 months without you there? Without her going out to please herself with somebody, whether a girl or a guy? Because that's what's happening these days. She could go for a guy, most cases, her exes or new admirers. Because when you met her, she's super active. Super active. She could want it like mad. And you loved it too. You never can tell where life will take you. As a man, maybe a job took you far away from her, you know, or you normally go for business meeting far, you know, that will take you time to come back. While you're away, how do you think she will cope? That's why you see your friends coming in to tricklishly want to check on you if you're at home, why they know you're not at home. And they have discovered that your wife is super active, or your girlfriend. Because some of you do the mistake of discussing your partner with your friends. Girls do the same mistake, guys do the same mistake. Where you go on and tell your guys, man, my woman is hot. Man, look how my woman used to give it to me. You describe the styles, the patterns that your woman normally display. How the water used to flow from her. You even show her photos. Some of you men, you show photos of the thing, your woman's thing, to your friends. Some of you show videos. Say, see me now, see me in action, see me there. Video of your woman, you and your woman doing it. You are showing the video to your friends. No privacy. You are showing them. Before you know it, they start having interest in your woman. The same thing with girls now. Showing videos and photos of their guy, how big his thing is. They are showing the size of the thing to their girlfriends, or even describing it to their friends. Look at how it looks like. Look at how it works. You show the video, show photo, describe it. Describe. Talk about how many hours you can spend with your partner. How many times you do it in a day. Then you start getting them high. They start thinking, man, I would like to have a taste of this person's partner. How would I do it? Should I start putting lies on his head so that he'll start loving me and start hitting her? Should I start poisoning his mind? Should I use charm? Whichever way they will. They'll start by giving her their number to your man, especially if they are more beautiful than you. Before you know it, your partner is already having a taste of them. So the same thing with guys. You are telling them that your woman is hyperactive. She can want it 4 times a day, 20 times in a week, everywhere, around the house, in the car, outside the house, in the corridor, staircase, under staircase, on the floor, on the table, on the stool, on the chair, on top of the fridge. You describe it to them. Inside the car, back of car, front of car, on top of the bonnet, at the boot of the car. You tell them. One day you travel. One of them that is more handsome. That even his pocket too is handsome. There is some money there. So when his hand go inside there, it brings out something. So you call it handsome. He will now come because your wife or your woman normally sees both of you together. Before you know it, he introduces himself and she's already feeling the thing. The guy could start toasting her, telling him, hey, you know what, we can do this thing secretly. I'm interested in you. I know it's my friend, but you know what, I love you too. We can share together, but keep me secret. Before you know it, she will agree. Because the guy has given her something handsome from pockets and from his physical look and his rod that is in his trouser. His stuff, man. And he can perform very well too. So that's why you have to stop discussing your partner, what you guys do secretly, how you guys are enjoying yourself. Stop discussing it with your friends. You are putting ideas into their mind. You are tempting them without knowing. Maybe you didn't show them photo, but you were describing it. You were describing it to them. You know? So stop. Those things have damaged a lot of homes too, a lot of relationships, a lot of marriages. Those ones are meant for just you and your woman. Okay, because your friends are saying their own. That's why you want to say your own. Don't you know that if your woman is more endowed, more beautiful than their own woman, don't you think that the attention will be on your own woman? Don't you know they'll be lusting after your own woman? So the same thing for ladies. Because your girlfriends are telling you about their guy, their man, how everything looks like, how he does it. That's why you now want to start talking about your own man too. You can decide to keep quiet. Must you tell them? You must not tell them things about your own man. Keep it secret. Because when you check, you see that your man is more better than their men, their own partners. He's more richer, more handsome, more respectful, good character, good behavior. And when you check in them, you see that their own partners are not up to your own. So don't you know that now their attention will be on your man. The same thing too, you as a man, your woman is more beautiful than your friends' wives or girlfriends. And you are busy telling them things about your woman, showing them photos or video. Don't you think that the attention will start being on your woman, admiring her, wanting to go into her and enjoy it too? Or even cause problems between the both of you, feed her with lies, things you never did, they will say you did it. Or even put you into temptation to do that thing so that they will get proof to give to your partner. That's what some of your bad friends will do. They will set you up. Set you up. Bring photo proofs, video proofs, chat, record, voice recording proofs, and send it to your, to your wife or husband. By so doing, marriage is over, relationship is over. Then, behind the scene, they introduce themselves to your partner as the Mr. Right, Miss Right, the good one. These things happen daily. It happens. It's just that this cheating of a thing has different ways it happens, and marriage and relationship destroying has a way it happens. The same way it happened for this person, it may not be the same way it happens for this person. Different colors, mixtures, different patterns. But the main thing is holding your partner tight, being your partner's best friend, playing with your partner, romantic play, whichever kind of play you can imagine it and play with your partner. Whichever kind of performance you want to perform with your partner,